Today, I will show you what's in my camera bag. What's up everyone, you good? This is Samyang from HMJ Photography. Thanks to all your support. This is my 20th episode. Every Thursday I post videos about photography and cameras in English and in Japanese, so it would be incredibly helpful if you could like this video and subscribe to my channel. So today, like how other photography YouTubers are doing, I want to show you what's in my camera bag. I have a couple of camera bags, but this is the one that I use when I feel a bit ambitious. Load Pro Protactic BP350 AW2. I really love this camera bag because it protects my gears well and it carries a lot. And also it's stylish. Well, in my opinion. Before we go into what's inside, I want to tell you one thing. I put most of my gears in my dry cabinet and I only take out what I need for the shoot, which means what's inside my camera bag always changes. A couple of days ago, I went to an azalea garden with my wonderful wife, so I want to show you gears I took that day. That day, I was feeling quite ambitious, and to be honest, it could be a little bit too extra, to say the least. Boom, here's my camera bag. You can access this bag from here, 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 and of course, here. Here we go. Ta-da! First of all, the camera I chose to bring this day was my Sony a7R IV. I knew that I would want to take some super wide shots and also some super close-up shots. So I needed an interchangeable lens camera. I took 5 different lenses. This Canon 2470 f2.8, Samyang 14mm f2.8, Sony Macro 90mm and 50mm, and also this very quirky Helios 44-2. I use this Canon 2470 lens with this Sigma lens adapter. 2470 is such a versatile focal length because when it's 24, it's a rather wide focal length with a lot of quirks, and 70 is perfect for portraits. And also, you have all the focal length in between. I tend to like prime lenses, but this 2470 is like a very good handyman. Next, Samyang 14mm f2.8. I knew that I would definitely want to go wider than 24mm, so I took this lens. It's a pure joy to use such a wide lens because you can see the world in a way that you've never seen before. I really love this Samyang 14mm because it's rather compact, well built, and also it's quite cheap. I also had to take my 2 macro lenses, 90mm and 50mm. Because when you see flowers, you want to see the flowers up close. To be honest, I didn't use my 50mm lens, but I like to prepare more than I need when I can. And lastly, but not least, Helios 44-2. This is an old lens from Soviet era, and I use this old lens with this M42 adapter. This is a very unique, quirky lens that gives you a very fun bokeh. Experimenting with some old lenses can be a great fun. Next several things may not be the coolest sounding things, but super important. Batteries. I knew that for that particular shoot that day, I would only need 1 battery, but you never know when things can go wrong, so always have backup batteries with you. Blower. If you're a photographer and do not own one of these, please get one. Dust are one of the biggest enemies of cameras and lenses, and this will help you get rid of it. Every time I change the lens, I blow the sensor and the lens like this so that the dust wouldn't get caught in my photos. I use the one with the filter like this so that it wouldn't shoot out the dust. Really, if you don't have one, get one. Lens cleaning tools. First of all, this cloth is a must because I also wear glasses and I need this for my glasses as well. And also these lens cleaning pens. They have this brush inside, and also with this tip, you can get rid of the dust that you couldn't get rid of with a blower. Next are these wet tissues for your lenses. You can buy these for a very reasonable price in a bulk, and you can use this for your glasses and also your smartphones. Always keep your lenses clean or else you will have to do it in the post, and sometimes it can even ruin your photos. I also brought these two light sources. One is an average strobe and another is a video light. To be honest, I didn't use these that day, but these can be helpful in many situations. Photography is partly a study of lights. So if you can use the lights effectively, it can make your photos better. I especially want to talk about this small video light. This can be helpful in a lot of situations. Let's say you want to take a picture of something up close with a macro lens. When you turn this on, you can bump up the shutter speed without raising the ISO. Also, you can change the colors like this, so it could be a fun experiment to try. And really, lastly but not least, films. Of course, these are not for my Sony. This is for my Leica, which is always hanging on my neck. There are 5 films in this film case. Usually on my everyday shoots, I take this small bag with minimal gears, but that day I kind of wanted to go extra, so I took these. Well, that's it for today. Thank you very much. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Until next time.